everybody, it's Audrey. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to see all of you, and I know it's been a little bit, but I wanted to get on here and just chat with you a little bit about doing some cheaper alternatives to some of the higher end products. One in particular that's been around for a while, but it's huge, is contouring. Everybody loves to contour, especially, I've gained a few pounds back, and I am on the bandwagon of losing weight, which if you watch my last video, you'll see what I did to lose weight, and then I'm back on to get rid of a little bit that I've gained. But this one is all about contouring, all about palettes, all about how to save money and still get what I think is equivalent or close to, maybe not as good, but it's hard to tell. They're pretty similar. Contouring and getting all the products that you need for contouring, highlighting without breaking the bank. So that's what I'm here today. I found a little contour palette that I wanted to share with you, and it's a cheap brand, but it worked. And I did some contouring with it, but I'm going to show a little more demo here on camera so you can see it. I did get on the other side, way over here, there. And then you have your bronzer that's got some frost to it, and then the rest of them are matte. So you've got matte powders to contour and highlight. So I'm going to do a little demo. Oh, you have 3 cool little brushes. This is your main contouring, I think, and then you have like for sculpting your nose, and then maybe the candlelight highlight. So I'm going to do a little demo, and hopefully you'll be able to see. I'm going to be heavy-handed. I have a little on, but I'm going to be heavy-handed so you can see how it works. I'm going to take their little contouring brush, and if they're actually pretty soft. You know, a lot of these cheaper ones are rough, but it's all right. And I'm going to go into this, I don't know the name of the shade, because all that came off when I took the top off. But I'm taking this one right here. It's a matte, and it's a cooler matte. And I'm going to do that for under my jawline and into my cheekbones. So we'll get a little bit here. We'll see how pigmented it is here. Okay, I can already see. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty pigmented. Get my hair out of the way. I don't know if you noticed that my hair is even shorter. I went in and had it done. Well, yeah, you can see a difference, can't you? That's great. Anyway, this is how short it is now. Yeah. My husband likes it. My daughter likes it. I don't. I'm getting used to it. But the ends look so much better, don't they? Anyway, oh great, I'm going to do the other side, match it up. Get this out of the way. Let's get that jawline nice and clean. And I'm actually not using a mirror, guys. I'm looking right into the camera here and just looking at, see what we got here. This is, get rid of that double chin and then bring it down a little bit. This is not going to be a perfect thing, but it will just give you an idea whether or not this is working pretty good as a, ooh, pretty good. It's heavy duty, obviously. I'd probably blend it out, but I'm going to use it now into the pretty heavy duty, strong. It's got a lot of pigment, I will say, but there's a lot of flyaway powder here, but I imagine that's to be expected. I was using cream contours, and but I go back and forth. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. This is heavy duty, so clearly you can see that it's highly pigmented, and I would use another brush to blend that out, obviously. But I'm going to go in then with this the frosted bronzer and kind of put it on top and warm up the skin and see if I can kind of blend the contour with a little bit of a bronzer. I don't want it to look muddy. You know, I have to warm it up just a little bit. And with this lighting, it's kind of hard to tell. I'll go over here for you guys. There's a lot of frost in this one, I have to say, but I'm put a little bit here. You know, just kind of warm it up. I usually don't do my temples because I already have very sunken in temples. We get that when we're older. Sometimes they actually put filler in here to make you look younger. Isn't that interesting? Filler in your temples. I'm going to take, because I think it's a little harsh, but you know, for demonstration purposes, you can see it pretty well. And I'm going to take these medium matte powders right here first, and then the highlight. And I'm just going to kind of go all over and wash it down just a hair. Maybe setting it a little bit, I don't know. You don't really have to do that much with the there. So far, I'm kind of liking it. I think there's a whole lot you can do here to play around with it. You know, I don't do my nose, but let's try it because, hey, we're trying stuff. And we're going to use this one's a little sharper edged one that I think you can do it just for those kind of things. So I'm going to take the same one I went in with right here for my cheek and my jaw. Oh, see, now you can see on here how a lot of flyaway. See, I never do my nose for that reason. It just is so, I have such a tiny nose anyway. But this will give you an idea. Okay, it does work. I don't like that there. Yeah, it works. I don't really like contouring my nose, but and I don't do this either, but I'm just gonna do what a lot of people do is bring it straight down and then just bring it in. Just so you can see whether or not this has got enough pigment, which I think it really does. I do believe it has enough pigment. Now let's do the highlighter, and then we can put it right down the center of the nose and kind of clean that up a little bit. I'm going to use this brush as the third brush that comes with it, and picking this candlelight highlighter that does have a little bit of pearl, and kind of, oh, there you go. A lot of highlight there. I already had some from the bronzer because there's a lot of frost in that, but yeah, a lot of highlight in that, huh? Probably need a blush after this, but I don't have one in this kit. This is just for contouring and bronzing. Let's put a little bit down the center of the nose. So we can clean that up over there. Now, normally I wouldn't do any of that because I already have shiny skin, oily skin, and I don't like to put, you know, I would not be putting that stuff, so I might just mat that back down. But let's put it over the lips a little bit here. Lots of highlight. We could put the eyebrows in there just a little bit. Yeah, do you see that little bit of lift? I already had some, but let's just amp it. There you go. See, now I think you can do it. And this is way candlelit. I need to tell my husband we need to go out to dinner now because I'm all done. So anyway, it's a contour kit. It's very affordable. It was $6 at Ross. I think it is a good one for people who are watching their budgets. Sorry about that. And you know, you can spend more. You can get a little higher quality, maybe less flyaway fallout. But I think, you know, this works. It works pretty well, and you know, I kind of like it. And it's certainly, you know, and there's some pieces that I invest in, like foundations. I invest in. Sometimes lip products or eyeshadows, but more often it's just foundation and concealer that I'll invest in. And the rest of it, you know, you can find some relatively inexpensive products to do the trick. So tell me what you think of this, guys. If you yay or nay on that. Profusion contour, you know, it's cheap, but I think it's got a lot of pigment. Definitely works in slimming down the face. And also let me know what you think of my short hair. You know, it's very curly and I have to straighten it, but there's so much body in my hair that it still has this wave, and this stuff curls in because I see it's been framed to the face, so it just curls in and I can't help it. So it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, you guys. I appreciate it so much. I will be trying to vlog probably will start vlogging at the end of this week or next week, my continual weight loss efforts to get the rest of this weight off that I gained last year through all the stress that I went through. Turns out it was like almost 30 pounds, not 20. Ooh, it's horrible. So I've got a little bit of a journey again, but at least I know what to do. And yeah, I think it's starting to work. I've already been walking at my job and stuff like that. So, and I am taking Medifast foods, but I'm not doing the Medifast plan. So anyway, thank you guys. I will see you guys next time. Love you. Peace.